So I keep seeing women on social media saying that their men are passive or indecisive about what they want to eat. That ain't what it is. Men don't want to dedicate any mental resources to thinking about food. If you ask a woman what she wants for dinner, she says, I don't care. You pull up to the taco spot, she's going to look over at you and say, honey, I wasn't really in the mood for tacos. You ask a man what he wants for dinner, he says, I don't care. You put a plate of meatloaf in front of him, he's going to look up and say, thank you, honey, this looks delicious. He's going to eat it all, and he's going to get an extra helping. Just to show you how much he supports you, just putting something on the plate and taking that off his plate. Pun intended. Men don't want to think about no food. When men say they want a woman that can cook, what they're really saying is they just want a woman that manages the meals and the food and the grocery shopping and the meal planning, because they don't want to have to think about that. If there's money in the budget, if your family got it like that, that man don't care if you Uber in some food. That man don't care if you order in some food. It ain't about you standing in the kitchen with an apron on. He don't want to have to think about it. Y'all make stuff too hard. You know what the man like? Take one of them regulars off the roster, put it on the plate, and get on with it. Not that hard. It's really not.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm that type of dude, bro. Like, I don't really care for much. Like, man, as long as you make something and it came from the heart, bro, I'm gonna eat it. And if I like it, I really like it, I'm still hungry, I'm going back for seconds. It is what it is, bro. I am not picky. Men who appreciate, who enjoy their woman or whatever, just life in general, are just gonna say that. Like, they just gonna eat it, man. They're not really picky. And I'm not saying that women aren't, but you know how men throw down in the kitchen, and it probably goes a little bit more undeserving than it should. You get what I'm saying? Underappreciated is probably a better word.
Emotional, damn it!
Reaction that you get when you know you having a baby by a person that you just don't want to have a baby with, bro. I seen dudes react the same way. Pooh Kid Rainbow was tying that thing up. You probably don't even know who the dad is too. That's probably why you mad.
Well, I saw some video of some guy interviewing two black girls on the street. He asked them, he like, would you rather $10 million for yourself or $100 million if we give it to you or whatever? The first girl gonna say $10 million for me. And then the second girl was like, I give $100 million to my boyfriend. So then her friend like, what? What? Why would you give $100 million to your boyfriend? He could probably take that money and never spend it on you, da-da-da. She over there talking about some, no, that's my boyfriend, da-da-da. The friend over there trying to convince her to take the $10 million for herself, explaining to her that her boyfriend not gonna give her the money. Then the friend gonna switch her answer to the $10 million. I hate just like that, because you know how locked in you and your nigga is. And you know, that's why you picked $100 million for him, because you know you and him is locked in. But you let a salty, dumb ass who probably never had a nigga or a father or uncle or brother, a man in her life, try to convince you that taking $10 million for yourself was better than $100 million for your man who you probably been with for more than 5 years. Alright.
Bro, if I really had to take that, man, and I'm gonna be honest with you, there's gonna be some heavy consideration. It's probably gonna be the length of the relationship, dog. Like, let's just be honest. If we just started dating 6 months ago, I'm not gonna trust you with $100 million. I'm not gonna trust you. If we married, we splitting it $100 million. That's easy. If you're married, we just gonna cut that down the middle. We take half, you take half. We're gonna live happy ever after, spending our own little money. But like, where is the cutoff where you actually will take the $10 million, and when's the cutoff where you just might actually consider giving your relationship partner the large lump sum? Like, what is the cutoff for you? Put that in the comments. Me, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I would say about the 3-year mark is where you really you know somebody's everything, right? Even 2, you start to say, hey, I feel biased, but really deep down inside, you know if you want to be with that person on the 3-year mark. And that's where it's like, maybe at the 3, if I'm with you 3 years, we might could split 100. I might take that chance to split 100 million. But before that, man, I might be a little iff. I might get greedy and hit the eject button real quick. Let me get this 10 million to roll out.
I just wanted to say, have a Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Silly question, but I'm just curious. I know you don't like coffee.
Yeah.
But I know you eat cereal in the evening. And I know you have a son.
Okay.
And I know you're about early 30s. I think you're really cool. There's something about you that's really cool. Like just casual, but I don't know if you would have pizza with me sometime.
I'm pretty sure your wife is not a pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
That's cool.
Especially
Yeah,
if you're
exactly.
married, that's like,
Right, no, I won't say unfortunately, because, being married's good.
it is.
Sometimes you need somebody that just doesn't care.
Like, it makes us scared women to like ever want to get married because we don't know if
Oh,
our
for
husbands
sure.
are out of the gym doing that either.
Yeah, for sure. The best scenario, seriously, if you knew my wife, we were all friends, that's different.
Yeah. Behave yourself.
I will.
Alright, see you later.
Man, you messing up this girl whole set, man. Somebody else is waiting for that leg press, man. You ruining someone else's time, routine, and status, man, right now. They thinking about leaving the gym because you just holding up this lady. Let this lady work out, man. You didn't cop the squat trying to hold a whole conversation with this lady. Bro, you is still not getting that. You are not getting that. Stop. Y'all, look at this, bro. Look what this lady did, bro. Like, look at what this lady did on her wedding, bro. And look at the husband's reaction. Watch the husband's reaction right here. Watch this. Bro, look. He don't look happy. Look, he does not look happy. This is not the dress he was thinking about. Bro, look. Oh! Ew, you! What the
So I had somebody come in my comments the other day talking about being married ain't no flex. Tug, girl, you a lie. Baby, being married is the biggest flex you could ever make, okay? To have a man, especially a fine, strong man with a great brain and mind, shoot. For him to say he's gonna protect and provide for you for the rest of your life, to have and to hold, through sickness, through death, shh, baby, yes, it's the best decision I ever made. Let me tell y'all something. If it's not a big flex, why are so many women at speed dating occasions and events? Why so many women on these dating apps looking for one? You don't even know what you're talking about. Being married is the best thing that could ever happen to a woman, especially when it's a good man. And let me tell you something, when you get that good man, you take care of that good man. That's what you do. You don't be no loudmouth controlling heathen with that man. You do your part as a woman for that man. The Bible says, he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing. So if it's a good man out here looking for a good woman, you better be the good woman or you ain't gonna get the good man. Baby, my marriage is lovely. I love it. He's my best friend. We pray together, lay together, eat together, travel together, love together, gossip together. We do everything together. We combine incomes together. We ball together. I help him make good decisions and he helps me. He's the head. I follow. Baby, my husband is everything. And you get you a good man, to my being married is not a flex. Girl, you's a lie. Look at all these women. If it's not a flex, why, if you're the only person in the crowd with your girlfriends getting married, everybody jealous of you? Because it's a flex. Even gay men out here trying to find a man to get married to, because it's a flex. So I don't know if don't nobody want you. You probably not marriage material. You better get your mind right. Start treating these men with respect. Because, baby, you don't want to be single out here in these streets. You don't. I haven't needed anything since I've been married. I haven't had a need for anything. My life has been well taken care of, and I'm grateful for it. So you better get you one, baby. Go America.
Marriage is a wonderful thing if you make it a wonderful thing. Marriage could be life-changing, good or bad. Marriage is not a flex. I can only say that if this person was traumatized with being in a relationship, being engaged, being married, going through a divorce. Marriage isn't a flex when you divorce, and I'll tell you that much, bro. That's when you start considering marriage. It ain't shit, boy. We ain't getting married, boy. We have to split everything. I'm pretty sure this person who said that probably went through a lot of those stages of divorce.
Yo, I just had a conversation. I'm just having a conversation with this dude. Hold on, holla at him. So how old are you?
I'm 54, going 55 next month.
Okay, tell him.
I'm a virgin. I've been here 54 years. I've had no sex, and I'm alright with it.
Okay.
And I can't. I know it's unusual, for somebody.
So if one of my big booty friends on TikTok wanted to give you something, would you let him do it?
Not really, but I'll sure touch.
Bro, something ain't right, man. You can't go that long. You can't go that long in life, bro. Something's wrong, bro. This man, I can tell by the way his speech is. Something is just not quite all the way normal, man. I'm just saying. But they holding in, dude. Those monks, bro, who don't have sex for all their life, man. You can see them. They stand on their heads for hours, bro. They can take a punch from the anvil at this point. Some things just are beyond me. It's science at this point, but I think a little bit of pressure needs to get relieved from his brain. You just don't sound hood. Y'all comment down below and let me know what you think about this topic, man. I look forward to hearing what your men have to say. Subscribe for more videos. Peace.